And how many of you are from EICers? You're EICers. Okay, give it again, EICers. All right. How about interested people? Interested people from other majors? Yeah, give it again to our audience here. Right. Before we start, I would kindly like to ask you turn your mobile phone into like vibration mode or switch off. Okay, switch your mobile phone off if possible. Okay, would you like to do that? Yes. All right. This event will take around 4 up to 5 hours. All right, continuously. So I'm so happy for each of our judges here, all right, to have a chance to listen to all 62 topics, right, to be delivered by our English public speaking students. All right, so welcome you all to Kantra Theater, okay, Mahasarakham University, for motivational speech. Okay, and our theme this year is Talk for Change. How do you like the theme? How do you like it? Good? Good? Acceptable? Yes. Alright. Since now it's 10, right? It's 10. We better start. Alright. My name is Itisan Chayasu Mapiti. Alright, Mapiti beautiful. Thank you, right, for allowing me to have this event here. But at the same time, right now, is another meeting for me on behalf of Iti and Anandara as well. Thank you, beautiful, if you can hear me. Alright? And I'm happy to be your host today. Before we begin, I would like to extend a special thank to the Faculty of Fine Applied Arts and Cultural Science for graciously hosting us this wonderful venue. Do you like this venue, guys? Yeah, very much, right? So give a big hand. Give a big hand to the administrators of this faculty, all right? And we truly appreciate, okay, the administrators of this faculty for their support, right, in making today's event possible. And we are also honored to have guests from English program. Again, can I see your hands? We are on live now, okay, on the page of Humanities and Social Sciences, all right? Your hands, your participation, your voice, your noise, you see, is being recorded now and live, actually, yeah? And how about EAC? Can I see your hands once again? Yeah, only 4th year? Yes. How about first year students? Are you here? No? 2? Second year? Good. 3rd year? 4th year? Okay, right. Thank you very much, right? And we are all from the Department of Western Languages and Linguistics, the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, Mahasarakham University, right? Additionally, we are thankful for our special judges today. Would you like to know each of them now? Yeah? The first one, okay, Assistant Professor Dr. Anya Ratna Thiropong. Please, can you please rise? Okay, yes. She is a Deputy Director for Internationalization and SDGs, Office of General Education, Mahasarakham University. And the second judge is Ms. Machimaporn Janhan. Yes, okay, give a big hand to her. She is an English teacher at Khamuang School from Khamuang District, Kalasin Province, and she is currently one of our master's degree students in the program of English. All right, and another one, okay, of the judges here, Mr. Nantawat พิสัยสวัสดิ์ okay, give a big hand พี่นัตตี้ของเราเองนะ And currently he is an international relations officer Office of International Affairs, Division of Public Relations and International Affairs, Mahasarakham University. And at the same time, he is currently doing his postgraduate studies with us here in the program of English, all right? So thank you all for being here to support our students. Today, we have 62 students who will each deliver a motivational speech, and they are put in tremendous effort, right, throughout the semester to prepare themselves, to prepare their speeches for all of us here. And each speech has the potential to inspire us to think, reflect, and take action, all right? And the purpose of today's event is to give our students a platform to showcase their public speaking skills and inspire meaningful change. Each student has chosen a unique topic that they are passionate about. And these topics are organized around 6 themes, all right? And I am going to introduce each group of the students, okay, according to their themes, okay, in a minute. Let's begin with theme 1. Theme 1, adventure and exploration. Our first group of speakers will take us on journeys of discovery, both literal and metaphorical. From exploring new places to embarking on personal adventures, they will remind us of the importance of pushing boundaries and stepping outside our comfort zones. So please welcome our speakers for this theme. Give a big hand to them, please. Thank you. Now let's move on to theme 2. Theme 2, creativity, expression, and passion. These talks will dive deep into the world of creativity, encouraging us to embrace our talents, pursue our passions, and find new ways to express ourselves. So give a big hand to this group, please. Next, theme 3, health, fitness, and well-being. These students will share insights and tips on how we can improve our physical and mental health, from building healthy habits to finding inner peace. Let's welcome our speakers for this theme again. Thank you, theme 3. Now we're going to move on to theme 4, social issues and advocacy. In this theme, our speakers will discuss the issues that matter most to them, from environmental protection to human rights. Their passion for making the world a better place will inspire us to consider our own roles in driving social change. So give a big hand to this group, please. Thank you. Okay, then we're going to move to theme 5, overcoming challenges and hardships. Let's listen closely to the inspiring story of our speakers as they share their personal journeys of resilience, courage, and growth. Their experiences offer valuable lessons in perseverance and hope. So please give a big hand to this group. Wow. Thank you. And of course, next theme is theme 6, personal growth and self-improvement. These speakers will guide us through reflections on self-improvement and personal development. They'll offer advice on how we can take control of our own growth, find purpose, and achieve our goals. Wow, around 30 students in this theme. Right, give a big hand to this group, please. Okay, thank you very much. And we are about to begin, right? Are you ready? Yeah? Right. Now, let's begin our speeches. Our first speaker is Pacharapon Ampawa, who will talk about exploring the world on your own. Please give her a big round of applause.
Good morning, lovers of discovering. Have you ever dreamed of traveling by yourself but felt nervous or scared to do it? If so, I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. And today, I want to share with you why traveling by yourself can be one of the best experiences in your life. I know this because I have done it. I made the big decision to travel to the USA for myself because I just want to see what I was truly capable of. That is the first stepping out of my comfort zone. Yes, of course, my family was worried and concerned about me. They were asking me like, are you sure? Won't you feel lonely? But I explained it to them. It was my dream, my passion, something that I really wanted to do. And finally, they understood and supported me. After that, I set off my journey. And from now, looking back, it was the best decision that I have ever made. It changed my life in a way that I never imagined. Traveling solo wasn't just about sightseeing. It's about discovering who I really am. And I have the chance to meet a new friend from many countries and learn about how to taking care of myself and feel a deep sense of happiness and freedom that I never felt before. More than anything, I'm so proud of myself to having the courage to go out and live on my own. So let me tell you this, you are traveling solo can teach you independence, courage, and listening. You just set your own place, make your own choice, and learn from every precious moment. And yes, of course, there are challenges. You might get lost or feel lonely, but these moments will make you stronger and more confident. And one of the best parts was learning about other culture. I got to see how other people live, try the new food, and enjoy the local traditions with an open heart. You will find the kindness and connection everywhere. So, if you have ever dreamed to travel but felt scared or nervous to do it, now it's time for you to take the first step. Don't let fear hold you back. You have everything you need within you to take the first step. And the best adventure begins when you decide to take them. So be brave, pack your bag, and book the ticket, and let your solo journey be the most unforgettable chapter of your life. Before I leave, remember this. Dream big, take the first step, and enjoy the journey of a lifetime. Thank you.
Thank you, Pacharapon Ampawa, for that inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Benjawan Sidachat, who will speak about a journey to the vast world. Please welcome her to the stage. Give a big hand.
Good morning and hello everyone. Has anyone here ever traveled alone or ever traveled abroad? So today I would like to take you on a short journey which start with everyone is stepping out of your safe zone. If you want to try something new, now listen to what I'm going to say next. The truth is, there are many things waiting beyond what we know. Traveling abroad to places that we are never been to, and go to places that we are not familiar with, whether it is environment, culture, or language. Sorry, okay. Okay, now I would like to everyone to try to think of the atmosphere when you experience something that you experienced for the first time. How was it? Every time when we open our mind to travel abroad, traveling allows us to learn how to help ourselves and can survive no matter where we are. we have to try and make mistake. So the result is that make we know what we like, meet new people, new places, new views, new ideas, and new perspective, and also new parts of ourselves. And every time when we experienced something that we have never experienced before, it feels exciting and amazing, don't you? But this journey is not always easy. It requires courage and a willingness to accept the uncertainty to of the of what we will encounter. But every great adventure begin with uncertainty. So remember, the world is vast, full of opportunities and experiences, just waiting for you to explore, and don't let fear hold you back. The world outside is waiting for you. Don't afraid to embrace new experiences like I did. Thank you.
Thank you very much, okay, Benjavan Sidachat, for your inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Lapat Rada Lanam Tiang, who will speak about building self-love through healthy habits. Please welcome her to the stage.
Self-love is more than just a phrase. It's a way of living. When we talk about self-love, we mean accepting who we are and taking care of both our minds and bodies. It's about treating ourselves kindly, just like we would treat a friend. Today, I would like to talk about how living a healthy lifestyle can help us grow in self-love. First of all, let me introduce myself a little bit. My name is Lapalada Lanam Tiang, or you can call me Fern for short. Did you know the way we treat our bodies affects how we feel inside? Eating good food, getting enough sleep, and exercising are not just good for our physical health. They help our minds too. When we take care of our bodies, we feel better. We think better about ourselves. We all have moments when we fall into bad habits, just like eating junk food, skipping workouts, or staying up too late. These habits can make us feel tired, unhappy, or even lower our self-esteem. But by slowly changing these habits and replacing them with better choices, you can feel more positive and energetic. Building healthy life doesn't have to be a big sudden change. It's about taking small steps each day. Maybe today you drink more water. Tomorrow you go for a walk. Over time, these habits, these little changes, add up to your life. And you will start to see how they improve your mood, your energy, and how you see yourself. Remember, self-love is not about being perfect. It's about progress. There will be days when we struggle, but that's okay. What matters is that we keep trying to take care of ourselves. Self-love means forgiving ourselves and understanding that we deserve to be treated well both by ourselves and others. So let's start today. Let's make better choices that show ourselves love through healthy eating, exercise, rest, and positive thinking. When we take care of our health, we show ourselves that we matter. And that's what self-love is all about. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, Lapat Rada Lanam Tiang, for your inspiring talk. And as we move from exploration to creativity, our next group of speakers will inspire us to think about how we express ourselves and pursue our passions. Whether through art, music, or other forms of self expression, they will show us how creativity fuels the human spirit and brings joy and fulfillment to life. Now, let's begin our speeches in this theme. Okay, our next speaker is Surachpawan Juthathai, who will speak about overcoming the fear of speaking English. Please welcome her to the stage. Give a big hand.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you have a great morning today. So today, I want to share my personal story that many of you might relate to. When I was 10 years old, I afraid to speak English in front of others. I fear that if I spoke, I might look silly or be judged. But I have a great chance to showcase my English skill, and that changed everything for me. First, let's acknowledge that language is more than a collection of the words. It's a bridge to connection. Every time you attempt to speak English, you're stepping out of your comfort zone, and that deserves courage recognition. Remember, every expert was one as a beginner. Embrace the journeys of learning and don't be afraid of making mistakes. They are simply stepping stones towards mastery. Think about why you want to improve your English. It is to connect with others, to advance your career, or to explore new cultures. Hold on to that vision and let it drive into your determinations. And remind you of the greatest purpose behind your efforts. As you embark on this journey, celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Each time you speak, you're building confidence, and you're building confidence, focusing on your successes, and focus on your successes, and don't be afraid to speak English. You each have unique voice that deserve to be heard, and your contributions matter. Remember, it's okay to feel nervous. Even experienced speakers have this moment of doubt. The key is to believe in yourself. Embrace the challenge and let your voice shine. You'll never know your journey. You never know your journey inspires someone who facing the same fears. So take a deep breath. Together, let's support one another through speaking up, sharing our story, and making meaningful connection. And I hope this speech inspire you, and don't give up to learning a language. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Surachpawan Juthathai. That was so impressive. And our next speaker is Pavida Denklang, whose topic is Nobody Cares About You. Okay, please welcome her to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard about the words that harass a bit? Nobody cares about you. At first, you might feel upsetting, but it also can be very empowering when we think that nobody cares about our structures. But it can make us feel lonely, right? However, it also encourages us to depend on ourselves and work hard from our goals. We often spend a lot of time to think about worrying about other things of us and wanting approval from others. It's no more to want acceptance, but we have to remember that our success doesn't depend on our people things. It depends on our efforts and determinations. Oprah Winfrey once said, Nobody cares about you. They only cares about what you can bring to them. This remind me that I'm not here to seek empathy. Instead, I should focus on myself. I should create something that valuable. Consider the figures, the great figure in history. Think of inventors, actors, or leaders. They might face the challenge numerous and always deal with their always deal with their always deal with their criticisms and doubts. So, what set them apart was their resilience. They didn't let their others' opinions to define their pets. Instead, they learned from failures and they learn from failures and keep moving forward, no matter what other things. So this story does remind me that the road to success is fairly straight and easy. Every successful person faces the failures and challenges. So let's use the idea that nobody cares about you as the motivations that as your motivations are that in our passions and build something valuable, no matter what other things. Just be yourself and do whatever you want to do. The world, you may make its indifference, but even the world might indifferent. Never give up. Thank you.
Wow. Nobody cares about you. Thank you very much, okay, Papida Den Klang, for that inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Phum Thai Thao Nang, who will speak about music tracks that inspire life. Please welcome him to the stage.
All right. Good morning, everybody. You know, I'm here to talk about something that you didn't realize that it had an impact on your life, maybe on your daily life, but you didn't realize at all. You know what it is? That is called music, all right? Music has been playing something like significant roles in our daily life, or maybe since you were born or something like that. And I'm here today to talking about some deep dive about the deeper meanings about the music you always listen to every day. So I'm here today, maybe you can call me as a DJ today, all right? Maybe let's talk about the first thing first. It works at universal languages. No matter what tracks you listen to, like you are a fan of someone who we always listen to every morning, it works as some language that we totally understand. That's why you always have some fans who came from different countries, but you listen to the same tracks, same song, same artists, all right? And one other thing, when I become a DJ at some party and a festival, you know what DJ talk with people with? It's not with words, but it's about beats and melodies and about how they play the music at that night. For example, like they always say, if you are single now, put your hands up in the sky. Everybody put your hands up in the sky. Yeah, that's it. That's the power of music, baby. That's how they talk with. They talk with melodies, but not with words. The other thing the music had been working with your life is, is about something related to our life. Life is just like a music. It has their own tempo, fast, slow, high or low beats. It's just like your life is just some piece of the music. It has their own part. It has their own rhythm. Just like on your workplace, on your relationships, or on your something or some phenomenon that happens in your lives too. And the other thing that becoming DJ has been teach me is there is nothing wrong, because when I start to remix and everything, some couple of tracks, there is no right or wrong, but it's just like about creativity. It teaches me how to think out of the box. That's it, all right? And the other thing that it had been teach me about is this your lifelong companion when you didn't realize before? Anybody feel heartbroken and playing some sad song when you're having a sad day? That's it is. That's the other power of music too. It works that you are your guide, your friend, your lifelong companion. Whether you are in a party, you play some song in the party, you playing some songs when you are lonely, or you playing some song when you are heartbroken and sad. That's it is. That's the power of the music. And the other thing before I go, I just want you to realize that music is more than a thing that you play every day. It's work as your guide, your companions, your life lesson. You never realized it ago. And before I leave the stage today, no matter what happens, just put out your earphones and put up your favorite playlist and let it go. Have a nice day, everybody.
Thank you, DJ. Yeah, DJ Prum Thai Tauna, okay, for your inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Putavan Kampermpun, who will speak about unlock the power of art to transform your soul. Please welcome him on the stage.
We live in a world that often measures success by fame or fortune. But let me ask you guys, if the best thing that you could do is to grow, not in wealth, but in spirit. Art is the gateway. It's not just about writing a best-selling book or creating a beautiful painting or even performing on the stage. It's about unlocking. Unlocking something inside you, something raw, something real. When you engage with art, you open the door to a part of yourself that have been waiting silently to be awakened. Think about it. Each brushstroke, each note, each step in dance is not just an act. It's a connection between your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences. When you learn to express yourself through art, you give a form to a formless. You start to see a world with a different eyes. You begin to see a possibility while others see limitations. And that is the power of art. Art invites you to embrace imperfection, to explore uncertainty, and to push beyond the boundary of who you think you are. We don't create to be famous. We don't create to be grow, but we create because we need to. It's in our very nature to express, to explore, to transform ourselves through an act of creation. So today, I challenge you guys to embrace art, not because it will make you successful in the eyes of the others, but it will make you successful in the eyes of your own soul. So, don't just witness the beauty. Create it, be it, and let your soul flourish in the way that you never thought possible. And that's, my friend, is the power of art. Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Putavan Kampermpun, okay, for your inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Pritipan Samranrun, who will speak about developing creativity through toys. Please welcome him to the stage.
Good morning, all of you guys. Before I start, I would like to ask you, what do you think when you hear the word creativity? Many people think it's a special talent, or many people think it's not everyone have it. But actually, everyone in this room or everyone in this world, you have this skill. One of the best way to practice the creativity, it's especially in kids, it's through toys. Toys are not just for fun. They help us to learn. Let's thinking about the building block. When the kids play with them, It's like they not just play for fun, but they are using their imagination, learning how to solve the problem, thinking about a new way to create their own unique design. You see that? When a kids play a toys like building block, it's mean they are training their mind to be more creative. Let's talk about the door and action figure. Actually, this is my favorite one. When the kids play the toy and action figures, they are telling stories and imagining to be another people or a different life that make them to understand the other people's feelings, and this helps them develop many skills like communication skill or empathy to why they're having fun. So I think you have a question, how about adult? Adult can enjoy and learn with them too. Like if adults play the games like puzzle, board games, or video games, it makes adults think in the new way and come up with a fresh idea. Moreover, adults can relax and enjoy after their work. Yeah, finally, if you see the toys or someone playing a toy, remember, it's not just for fun. It's a tool that helps the people every age to improve their creativity. Before I leave this stage, I have a question to you. What is your favorite toy? Thank you.
Thank you พุทธิพันธ์สำราญรื่น Okay. Our next speaker is Punyanut Janwong, who will speak about dancing to your own beat, believing in your own pace. Please welcome her to the stage.
Once again, good morning, you guys. I hope you guys still have a wonderful morning. Before we start, let's imagine something with me a little bit, okay? Let's imagine a big, big stage where you gather all types of dancers you can think of on the stage. You can have the jazz funk with some feminine movements, or you can have the hip hop dancer with more of a powerful and masculine movement, or even the ballerina with the graceful dances. Now that you can think of your dancers, they all start dancing in the same time. Not on the same beat, but at the same time. Of course, it's gonna look chaotic, right? But if you take a look closely at each of the dancers, you can see the beauty hidden within each one of them. Today, I would like to discuss about the importance of dancing to your own beat, loving your own journey, and believing in yourself. Well, just as every song has its own rhythm, so does life. Some songs are slow but soulful, like that one song. That one. And some are fast-paced and filled with lively beats, like that one song. Do 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 do. You know that one? In parallel, some people achieve their goals like in a rush. They achieve their goals so quickly, they went right for it. But some rather take their goal unhurried way, slowly, cherish every step they take. Here, it's very important to be confident, follow your rhythm, and avoid making comparisons with other people. Questions like, why am I not good enough like other people? Why am I not successful like other people can be asked easily if you look around these days. Am I right? But the important is you have to believe in yourself. No matter what the others do, it's their journey, not yours. And also not forget about individuality. Be true to yourself, be authentic, because if you feel that way, it will increase the chance that you attract the appropriate people into your life. Or to say it creates relationships that are built on trust, understanding, not pretense, because no one wants a pretenders in their life. Now, if you find yourself in a situation where you're doubting yourself, doubting your path, remember this. Everyone has their own dance, just like the dancers we mentioned. You might dance differently because of your beat, but it's not that you're out of sync. You're just doing it in your way, and it's something to be proud of, indeed. And the next thing that I want to say is, life isn't a race. It's a journey filled with experiences along the way, because the journey itself along the way is just as important as the destination. It's about the lessons we learned, the growth we made, and the memory we created. Now, when you find yourself in that kind of situation, I just want you all to think, my life is just mine. My journey is exclusively mine. And each note I play contributes to my own masterpiece called my life. So from now on, keep dancing, keep believing in yourself, keep loving your pace, and because you are the artist of your own life, and it's time to create the greatest masterpiece. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, Punyanut Janwong for that inspiring talk, okay? And after hearing about the power of creativity, we shift to a topic that impacts all of us, health and well-being. Our speakers will focus on the importance of taking care of our bodies and minds. They'll remind us that fitness and wellness are key to living a balanced and fulfilling life. Our first speaker in this theme is Thap Thai Pong Udom, who will speak about stop being afraid of ghosts. Please welcome him to the stage.
Okay, guys. Think about the last time you were alone in the dark room and you heard something strange. Maybe you feel a little scared, like something was watching you. But what if I told you that fear wasn't real? What if I told you that ghosts are not something to be afraid of? Today, I'm here to show you why you can let go of your fears of growth and walk through the darkness with confidence. Let's begin by asking, what are ghosts? In many cultures, people believe that ghosts are souls or spirits of people who have died. Some say they have a transparent body and can move or disappear quickly. Or other things, they have a special powers like moving objects or making strange sounds. But all these ideas come from people have told over time. The real question is, are ghosts really out there, or are they just something we made up because we don't understand everything? Now, let's talk about why we should not be scared of ghosts. First, no scientific evidence, no scientific proof. All right, even though many people talk about ghosts, but there's no scientific evidence that they exist. Scientists have tried to find proof, but what they found can usually be explained in normal way, not by ghosts. Second, psychological reason. Sometimes when we think we see or hear ghosts, our brain is playing tricks on us. Fear and dread can make our mind create things that are not really there. For example, when we are in the dark, it's easy to imagine things that don't exist, like shadows or noises. Third, cultural story. In different parts of the world, many people believe different things about ghosts. Some cultures say ghosts are kind and helpful, while others believe they are dangerous. But these beliefs come from story and traditions, not facts. And these stories have been passed down for many years, but they don't mean ghosts are real. They are just ideas made up by people. Fear is a normal part of being human. Everyone feels fear, especially when we don't understand something. But here's the important part. The more we run away from fear, the bigger it gets. The only way to stop being afraid is to face that fear. Fear is like a shadow. It looks big in the dark, but when we shine a light on it, it goes away. So, next time you feel afraid of God, stop and think, is there really anything to be scared of? Or is my mind just playing tricks on me? So here's my challenge for you. The next time you feel scared by something you don't understand, don't let fear win and take a deep breath. Think about what you have learned today and ask yourself, is there any real danger here? Or is my brain just creating a scary story? Every time you face your fear, you become stronger. Ghosts, real or not, only have the power we give them. And take back that power and see how brave you really are. Make your choice. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Thattai Phongudom, for that inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Kunakon Prasangam, who will speak about developing a winning mentality. Please welcome him to the stage.
You know, in life, there is always competitions. For example, taking exams, school or university admissions, or even after you graduate, you have to compete with other people to get a job. And we are here because we want competitions. Of course, everyone wants to win, but everyone has different mindset about it. And for me, I have the ambition to win all things in my life. Even though sometimes I lost, I accept losing. And all of this depend on your mind and your heart. And the mindset of the winner is based on belief and confidence. So no matter what you do, you must think that you are the best. You know, in competition, you cannot think that you are the underdog, you are weak, they are better. No, if you want to win, you must think that you are the best. The result is another part. But what if we lose? If you lose, just accept it. Of course, you can be disappointed, but please don't give up. Learn from your mistake, practice, improve, keep going until you win. Obviously, not all victories came easy. So the mindset of being the winner is really important. I would say from my experience, for example, I've been playing football for quite a long time, and I have competed in many tournaments. And every games, I know my opponents, like how they are, how they're good. And sometimes I know they are better. In fact, they are on another level. But we must not be afraid of them. If you're afraid of them or scared, why you come to compete? Go back. That would be easier. That's a loser mentality. So I don't want to be a loser. And you must show your confidence, show your potential, show your quality, believe that you can win, believe that you can do it, and show your winner mentality. And I would say, trust me, by having this mindset, it will be like something that special, something that can boost your potential. It's like a magic. So I will say, if you think that you will win, you already win 50%. But if you think that you will lose, you already lost 100%. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you very, very much. Okay? Kunakon Prasangam, for your inspiring talk. And I, did agree with you. I do agree with you. Our next speaker is Puttapon Laimek, who will speak about building healthy habits. Please welcome her to the stage.
Skinny is the word I heard all of my life. My mom is a social person and likes to bring me with her. When I met my relatives or mom's friends, they always say, "Oh, you look so skinny. Did you eat?" Wait, what? Sorry? I had 3 meals a day and even had late night snacks. Anyway, my metabolism just works too well, so that make me look thin. You may curious how thin I am? Well, in my life, my weight has never reached 40, and my BMI was way below the average. I thought I was used to it. Until a year ago, I didn't want to look like a skeleton anymore. I wanted to get fat, but still afraid of obesity and diabetes if I eat too much. So I surfed the internet and I found a way that can help me gain weight in a healthy way, and that was exercise. At first, I thought exercise was only for losing weight, but it can also help gain weight. So I started working out at home, using YouTube to be my guide. It was very tiring and painful for all of my arms and legs. I gave up in 3 days and came back to the starting point again. I tried to think, how can I make this easier for myself? And finally, I came up with the idea that, all right, how about this? I will exercise for just only 10 minutes a day, just only 10 minutes. But I need to do it every day. And I will focus on eating more food. And the result was, I gained 3 kilograms in 2 months. And that was the first time that my weight was about 40. Yes, I was very proud of myself. And my relative even noticed me and said that I look healthier. Yes, and up until now, I gained another 3 kilograms. So I weighed 45, which is a healthy weight for me. I am very happy with it, and I'm looking forward to maintain this habit. I could say consistency is the key to my success. Instead of pushing myself too hard, I made exercise a small daily habit. I started from 10 minutes a day, and right now it's become 30 minutes because 10 is just too less for me. And it's become part of my life. What I learned is that you don't need to make a big change all at once. By making a small, manageable steps every day, I was able to reach my goal. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, Puttapon Lai Mek, and for your inspiring talk. Our next speaker is Pavida Chari Sombat, who will speak about 7 tips for weight loss success. Please welcome her to the stage. Okay, give a big hand.
Good morning, everyone. Have you ever tried to weight loss quickly? When it comes to shedding to those extra kilograms, many of us are looking for a quick result. But before we dive into the tips, I want to remind you that weight loss is not just focused on a number on a scale, but it's about improving your health, boosting your confidence, and enhancing your quality of life. So today, I will talk about 7 tips for how to weight loss success. First, set a goal, set small achievable goals like aiming to lose 1 to 2 kilograms per week. If you do this progress, will make you stay focused. Second, eat a healthy food like fruits, vegetables, or lean meat. A balanced diet will make you lose your weight and keep your body healthy. Third, drink a plenty of water. At least 8 glasses a day. Stay hydrated, help digestion, and control hunger, and which can boosting your metabolism. Third, exercise regularly. Find exercise that you enjoy, like dancing, walking, or working out. The more you move, the more calories you burn, and the better you will feel. Fifth, make sure that you're getting enough sleep. If you're not getting enough sleep, will make you hunger and slow down your weight loss. Six, pay attention to your food and listen to your body when Listen to your body when it's full to avoid overeating. 7. Be patient and stay consistent. Keep going and celebrate a small success along the way. Lastly, set a goal, nourish your body, and Lastly, set a goal, nourish your body, and stay active. Remember, you are not just only lost your weight, but you are gaining a healthier. Just believe in yourself. Stay motivated and take the first step today. Together, let's embark on this journey toward a healthier you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pavida Chari Sombat. Okay. I believe that the audience enjoyed your talk, right? Our next speaker is Mani Ploy Jantakiri, who will speak about from thyroid condition to fitness when illness pushes you to move. Please welcome her to the stage.
Okay, when I was 12, I never thought that I have to go in and out to the hospital every 3 months. And then after being diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, hyperthyroid is bleeding up metabolism, and it make me lose weight fast and getting tired easily and sweat more. But at first I surprised and I thought it would go away. And then I just controlling that the doctor suggests me to keep eating the medicine about 2 years, but the result after that, my symptom was the same. And then he said that I couldn't keep taking the medicine anymore. And then he gave me 2 choices. The first was surgery, and the second was radioactive treatment. And then I chose the second choice because many reasons. That means my metabolism doesn't function well, and then I can gain weight easily than normal people. And then I got the hardest thing that I have to take hormones for life and blood testing every 3 months, which I hate going to go to hospital. And then after that, I got support from my mom and my friend to accept this routine. And then I got to go to the gym and controlling what I ate. And then I would say that first time it's hard for me and I cry because I didn't enjoy time with my friend like before. And then I solved this problem by inviting my friend to exercise. I mean, go to the gym and do outside activities such as play tennis and badminton and swim. And at the end, I realized that having this condition doesn't bad as bad that I thought, and then it pushed me to take care of myself, do activities that I like, and I would like to encourage to everyone that going through a hard time that is hiding blessing in our challenges. Thank you.
Thank you very much, okay? Mani Ploy Jantakiri, for that inspiring talk. And your sharing was so nice to all of us here. Our next speaker is Manasawi Kitkem, who will speak about importance of exercise. Please welcome her to the stage.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Eve. She's my best friend. I'm so excited today. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the importance of exercise, which is crucial for our overall health and well-being. Let's start with physical benefits. exercise has numerous benefits for our bodies. When we engage in physical activity, it helps build strength and endurance. Regular exercise promotes weight loss and increases muscle mass. Additionally, it improves heart health and circulation, reducing the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes and heart disease. So, next to the mental benefits, exercise also plays a vital role in our mental health. When we work out, our bodies release endorphin, which are hormones that make us feel happy and reduce stress. It helps improve our mood and can be even boost our self-confidence. Moreover, exercising fosters healthy habits in our daily life. It can be done anywhere you want, whether at home or in the gym. So, running, like cycling or playing sports. Okay, in conclusion, I hope everyone recognizes the exercise, the significance of exercise in maintaining physical and mental health. By finding enjoyable activities that suit you, we can lead happier and healthier. Think about it. Thank you. See you around, guys. Love you.
Thank you, Manasavi Kitkem, okay, for your inspiring talk. And now we turn our attention to a broader focus, which is our society. The next group of students will address pressing social issues and the importance of advocacy. They'll challenge us to reflect on the world around us and think about how we can contribute to creating positive change. And our first speaker in this theme is Patipat Pinitjit, who will speak about our liberty. Please welcome him to the stage.
We were born to believe. One day we will work for slavery, marriage, have little kids, and death. Beside the basic idea that make us forget what we are exactly, or something make us forget. Every day, you are woken up by the alarm clock on your phone, and you quickly take a shower, dress up well, and go to work. And when you are stuck in a traffic jam, you are thinking about what you will do in your free time. Visiting your parents, hanging out with your friends, or playing your lovely video games. All ideas are built up in milliseconds. But when the green light showed up, they disappear. And you turn back to your apartment at 6 p.m. You're weak to think about anything but sleep. All you know is just tomorrow, you will be woken again by your alarm clock on your phone. This moment, we are facing the massive obstacle of human history, the hellish capitalism. The seeking money system blinds you every day. If you don't come from a rich family must come from you. What a ridiculous statement. We devote money, but we are destroying our humanity slowly. Think about the activity that we are doing the same thing, repeating it every day, just for money, by making ourselves be machines. These problems are no one's fault, but problems are occur to everyone. In this case, if we still offer ourselves to dehumanize system, it still remains. To solve it, we must be out of the stressful place, out of the lifeless work, and out of the system that people forsake their life for the humongous number in the bank account. Our lives are directed by the idea work returning money, but it doesn't mean it returns us happiness. Before we are happy a day, we are unhappy a month, a year, a century, or a lifetime. It makes us hungry, even if we are not. Can you see? This also affects to our ability, which is the most intelligent creature in this planet. 70,000 years we have been living on this planet, but why we are still living like a primitive animal? We live to survive, but not why embrace our life. As capitalism suggests us to work, but every day, work is beyond a job and also negatively affect to our supreme life. My friends, we forget what we are exactly because of ourselves, but it doesn't mean we can not rise up again by ourselves. My friends, the system is going to be changed if we all change it. It might be a harsh time, but we all know we have something inside us ready to be unchanged. We cannot turn back, my friend. If we do nothing now, our human nature will be lost forever. Thank you.
Thank you very much, okay, Patipat Pinijit, for that inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Suchanya Jan-o, whose topic is dogs should not be left behind. Please welcome her to the stage. You begin.
I'm not selling ice cream or anything. It's my dog's favorite toy. Unfortunately, he cannot be here, so I bought this instead to comfort me. Anyway, hi, my name is Preem, and what I'm going to tell you today is that dogs should not be left behind. First of all, I want you to think. Think of when you're lost, when you're confused, when you have no one to talk to and nothing left but a broken you. Now I want you to combine all of that and think of what you would feel. According to the Department of Livestock Development, there are more than 2 million dogs out there, hungry, lonely, lost. My dog was one of them. I found him at the side of the road. We took him in, didn't expect anything from him, but what I've gotten from him is more than I could ever imagine. I've gotten a brother, a best friend, and even happiness. When I feel like the world is tearing me apart, he's the most adhesive glue that keeps me, me. Whenever I feel down, I just look at him and he looks at me back, giving me the eyes of understanding, even though we don't speak the same language or even the same species. Dogs are friends. Now, I want you to see as their point of view. Dogs' lifespan is about 10 to 13 years. On the other hand, human lifespan is about 80 years. So dogs are maybe part of your life, but we humans are their whole life. It means that if you raise them till they're like 7 and you left them, it's half of their life that they've been with you. Question: can you forget someone you've been lived with for half of your life? I personally cannot. I don't think anyone can, or any dogs can. And what did they do so wrong to deserve to be left? It's so unfair thinking how we take them in when we want them and throw them away when we don't. Some people even abuse them, or worse, kill them. We're busy thinking about our life, but what about theirs? Dogs are not humans' properties.
Every life matters and should be able to live happily because the world is not made for only humans. So I want you to denormalize this. Spread the words. I know we will be a tiny little voice, but just remember that even the greatest picture is formed by pixels. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Kap Suchanya Chan-O, for that inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Supisara Panyadi, whose topic is Mind Your Tongue. Please welcome her to the stage. Keep again.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're so wonderful being here today to give and receive the meanwhile. We all gather in a world overflowing with words. Words as a weapon that can help or harm. Imagine a single stone thrown into the water, creating ripples that extend far beyond the point of the impact. Words do the same thing. Your speech today, your speech every day do the same thing. They may start at a simple utterance, but they can spread outward, affecting people in ways we can hardly imagine. There's a quote that says, "Bad words are like a wound. The wound may heal, but it has already left the scar." And I felt that. I felt that a lot. When you look at your scar, you never forget where you got it from. And you think, what kind of people are looking at their scar? People who are feeling down. At that moment, they'll see scars all over their bodies and feel depressed with how ugly they are. You were also one of them. You used to feel bad when someone says something bad to you. I am sure about that. Words, you never forget what they said, even though you don't want to remember. That's ironic. Well, and I think you all have experienced this kind of situation. You don't want to hear something bad when someone says to you, but me either. I was one of them too. I had a hard time when I was down in the dumps. And those scars suddenly became obvious. It was the moment that I was weak and I was fragile enough for them to repeat the pain. Bully words, insults, curses thrown in anger, or even bad words that disguised as jokes. All of that repeat itself. Of course, that didn't bother me at all until the moment I felt weak. Disgusting voices echoed in my head. My scars saying pain again. A lot of them at the same time. It hurt, of course. It hurt so bad that I hoped I could close my eyes forever to not see and feel them. And could you guess what pulled me up from that hell? A tattoo. I saw a tattoo. A beautiful design that transformed my tattoo, that transformed my scars into art. It was only a fragment of a compliment that someone had said to me. Believe believe it or not, I felt warm up. My eyes hopefully kept seeking another tattoo, and they started to show up one by one. Those compliments, encouragements, or even just a little good things that people have said to me become such beautiful tattoos covering my scars. Those people, they have no idea they saved one life. But today, I want you to know that you, all of you, hold that power to use it to create such beautiful tattoos for others, for your friends, your family, and your worldmate. Finally, you will get the power to make your own tattoo, and they will never fade away. Last but not least, the dimming star is a star that is nearly out of light. But when somebody changes the meaning of it, it could be a bright spot of hope in the night, just like your words that can redefine lives. So please, mind your tongue.
Thank you, Supisara Panyadi, for your inspiring talk. Okay, I was almost about to cry. Okay, our next speaker is Krisakon Plum Gamon, whose topic is addressing educational inequality in Thailand, bridging the gap between urban and remote schools. Please welcome him to the stage.
Everyone in this country deserves to find a true equal education. Imagine a Thailand where all children have equal access to quality education, regardless of their family's background. Today, we are facing a shocking truth. Urban schools house many of teachers, leaving remote schools understaffed, leading to unequal education opportunities, which is vastly different from the urban schools. And this is a reality that I also experienced. This problem creates barriers that prevent the schooling of children in remote schools. Conditions beyond their control often leave them behind and limit their dreams. However, this is not an unsolvable problem. In the future, I'm certain that we can bridge these gaps. I strongly believe in policy created to fill these gaps. Imagine parents, educators, and local leaders, they work together. Imagine again, schools full of technologies, libraries filled with books, and teachers who are passionate and will support it. This effort demands not only support from the government, but also community involvement and advocacy to ensure that no one is left behind. We must work together to advocate for change. Achieving equal education is truly vital for Thailand. Education is also a key component of a thriving society. Education empowers people. Education uplifts community. Whatever their background, all children should succeed. And in order to achieve that, we have to create a society in which all children's abilities are equally supported. Whatever their background, yes, whatever their background, think about the possibilities. Students can dream without limitations. together with me. Let's build a stronger Thailand. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Krisakon Bloom for your inspiring talk. And now we are moving on to the next theme, theme 5. From advocacy to resilience, life is full of challenges, of course, and our speakers in this theme will share their stories of overcoming adversity. They will remind us that even in the face of hardships, strength and perseverance can lead to triumph. Our first speaker in this theme is Nathanon Janhan, whose topic is Games Are Not a Bad Thing. Please welcome him to the stage.
When we talk about games, everybody thinks games are bad things. Every people and news outlet nowadays say that games can hurt your brain, hurt your eyes, and hurt your hand because you play a computer game like this. And yes, is game really bad? Today, I will prove you that games are not a bad things. First, is a lot of research. They say that games can help about the memory. In some cases of Alzheimer, the doctor recommend their patients to play games. The games like board game, card games, or even chess. Let's think about chess. If you want to win the game of chess, you need to think outside the box to develop the tactic to win over your opponent, right? And you need to think one step ahead over your opponent. And that is how your brain and your memory combine together to work to win the games. And from my experience about playing games, I playing a lot of computer games. The game that I like the most is first-person shooting or FPS game. The point of this game is just aim at the target and win the game. But that is not easy like that. You need to think, you need to develop a tactic, you need to make a decision when you are in games. Like, I will give you an example. If you want to fight with 3 people, but your team has only 2, your teammates just died. And you need to think in real time. At that time, at that moment, you should push them to get a win, or maybe you just retreat, get back, and recover. So you also in the game, not lose. And yes, that is why game help us about real-time decision making. And a lot of games can let us to be ourselves. The game like Minecraft lets us build everything. Did you know that Minecraft have a map that is built by Thai people? That is a map of Thailand, the real scale of Thailand. It's pretty cool, right? So this is how games help us to be more creative and be ourselves. So now we talk about games that help us about health and memory. Games help us to be better at real-time decision making, and games help us about to be ourselves and be creative. You can see game is not bad at all. Game has a lot of benefit, but you just play it and didn't notice it. Thank you for your kind attention. That is all of my speech about game are not a bad thing. Hope you guys have fun with your games. Thank you.
Thank you, Nathanon Janhan, for your inspiring talk. And I believe that the audience here will start playing games, even more. Our next speaker is Peterson Ligaya, who will speak about the power of words. Please welcome him to the stage.
Okay. Words have power. It can destruct or can create. Sometimes even a single word can change everything. Do you remember a word of encouragement when you were young? Who was that adult who spoke to you in your life. Perhaps a teacher, a coach, or somebody from your relatives that inspire you to live into your life. I've been battling for cancer for almost 4 years. It was rough. It affects all the aspect of my life. But do you know, those words of encouragement from the people that I love helps me to fight this battle. You know, in the Christian Bible, it says in Proverbs 16:24, words are like honey and sweet. It can bring to your soul and a health for your body. You know, I'm really thankful, you know, for those people that show support in my life until this time. And I want to leave something that I can inspire you guys. I want to challenge you that try to start saying words of encouragement, because you don't know that when you start speaking to that person, you don't know what the person is dealing with. So, thank you.
Thank you, Peterson Ligaya. He's from the Philippines, right? For your inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Chutipon Chanunandan, whose topic is Victory Isn't Everything. Please welcome him to the stage.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, have you ever felt disappointed by the victory that you expect? Today, I would like to share my life story for those people who grieving disappointed of doing what they want, but it's not success. When I was a child, I was a self-confident person. Who think I can do everything perfect. But I think it's a bad thing that is in my mind. And the time passed and the rhythm of the life changed. I have to postpone the old school to the new school. The think of the child who used to be the number one of the old school. I have a self-confidence more than normally. I have to change my personality to adapt to my friends, the teachers, the environment at the new place. Sorry. And the competition that I have to compete with them at the new school, I try to do everything like self-studying before the beginning of the class and doing the homework carefully before submit to the teachers and trying to devote everything that reach me to the goal that I set is my victory is I want to be the first in the class. And after that, after I improve myself, for the ending of semester, I got the second of the ranking outstanding student in the class. And I'm very disappointed about that because I tried to improve myself, like my personality, like how to join with the team, with my friends, something like that. And I think I have to be proud of myself because I have learned and grow up like my personality, my personality and my brain, like how to manage your life, how to manage the time. And right now, I didn't disappointed about I got the second of the rank because I got the reason from them and I used them to be the reason to stay in the world. And I hope everyone listen me today and give my topic, my story to go to adapt to your life. Thank you so much.
Right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Judipon Chanunan, for your inspiring talk. And I'm afraid that we need a short break here, okay? Maybe because of that microphone being tired now, all right? And also the judges, could have some time to take a rest here. And for the next speaker, Krishnanan, please kindly wait, okay? Please kindly wait. So far, did you enjoy our, speakers? Yes? May I ask, for some, maybe one or two people here, okay, for your opinions. Ajahn Tarek, how did you like the event? I mean, the speakers so far. How did you like the talk? Would you like to come up here? All right. Give bang to Ajahn Tarek, please. Yeah. Can anyone give me one microphone, please? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna, have a short conversation here while we are waiting for the judges to be back. All right. Okay, you better be
Hi
here.
there.
Right.
Well, I cannot see you well, but I know all of you anyway, so nice meeting you all again. Overall, honestly, I don't like microphones.
Because we are on live now, so your voice needs to be recorded. I'm afraid that you have to use the microphone.
All right. So, overall, I enjoyed all of your speeches. Awesome. I mean, a lot of you really hit me. I could feel your struggles. I appreciate opening up and sharing your stories. I mean, that's so important, learning from true stories, true experience. This is what inspires us. Watching movies, listening to music, all of these true things, what really inspires us. So sharing your own experiences was pretty hard, I'm sure. But this is how you teach people. This is how you inspire people, by sharing your own experience, by being brave enough to open up what you've been through. Maybe what you've been through, others may not really feel it, but at least you've learned it from it. At least you have to be ready for what is coming in your life. The struggle's not yet ended. I'm sorry to say that, but you're gonna face more struggles. You gotta be stronger every day. You gotta wake up in the morning and encourage yourself. Yeah, the words from other people would help you, but your own words are stronger, I believe. You may have no one beside you at some points of your life, so you need to encourage yourself. You need to talk to yourself. You need to support yourself. Do not wait for others to support you. support yourself, work on your weakness, accept feedback. Accepting feedback is very important. I mean, this is something really changed my life, accepting feedback from others. I used to be that person who's really stubborn. When my parents tell me, Tariq, you're doing this thing wrong, I'll be like, nah, I'm always right. When my teacher give me a feedback, I always feel mad. I used to feel really mad. Why is he complaining about me? I did really well. But accepting the feedback really changed my life and made me think again, made me improve myself. I'm not going to mention the struggles I've been through because that's a lot. But yeah, we all been through a lot. All I want to say is just sharing your own stories is really important. Being brave to open up is really important. Don't be afraid of opening up. Don't be afraid to talk to people, to tell your struggles to those who are close to you. And overall, I enjoyed your speech. I enjoyed your performance. Some of you did really well. Some of you were amazing on stage, and keep going. Thanks for Ajahn Indy for inviting me today, and I appreciate all of you.
Right. Okay, give a big hand to our very special guest here. Right. Thank you, Tariq. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now we are still waiting for the judges to be back on the stage here. Anyone want to say something? Any audience would like to say something, or even the speakers who already, delivered your message? You want to say anything? Yes or no? So let's answer my question instead then. Are you happy now? Yes. Did your friends did their job well? Very well. I can tell. I can tell. You know, like Ajahn Tariq said that they were so amazing. Many of them did so well, right? Much better than I thought, okay? And how about our judges? Would you like to say something before we start the next session? Yes or no? Please. Ajahn Ying would like to say something because I saw her crying. Yeah. Okay. Ajahn Ying, maybe just seconds, right? To say something to our students here. This is the best, okay, spot for you.
I would like to say that you guys did a very good job so far, actually. When I was your age, I couldn't do the things that you were doing. And to be honest, I'm very impressed with the work of Ajahn Indy and your efforts in trying to deliver your speeches today. Very impressive. The thing that I would like you to remember for those who haven't come to this very scary area yet is to be natural, be yourself. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, actually. You know, while listening to some of your friends' speeches, sometimes I try to close my eyes as well, because I would like to see if I still understand your speech without looking or seeing what you're doing on stage. I think that is very important as well. If your speech is eligible or comprehensible to all, even for those who cannot see. You know, I remember, I also learned from Ajahn Indy. He once told me that nonverbal is more important than your verbal language when it comes to public speaking. But to be honest, I think your verbal language is also very important. Your pronunciation is very important, to be honest, not your accent. It's okay to sound Thai, to just Sound like yourself. You don't need to sound like anybody else. Just sound like you. Use your own voice to convey your very powerful speech. I think that is very important. So don't try to sound like somebody else. I remember some of you who are natural speakers. Like, you just, like came to this space and deliver your speech very naturally. Telling your own story. I think owning the story is more important than delivering a speech. You are all storytellers. Own your story, and good luck.
Right, thank you. We still have 2 more judges, right? And to say something. Come on, who first? Okay, Peanutty, all right. Please give a hand to Peanutty. All right, say something, okay.
All right. Hello, you guys. Are you guys happy for today? Before I am being a judge for today for you guys, I have been standing in this position once. I have been a person who enrolled to the public speaking class. I am so happy to see you guys all, and I am so proud of what teachers have been taught you for today. English language and English communication is not that easy. I believe that. It's hard for someone, and it's too hard for someone. But conveying your message and delivering your speech, your message is also important. I have been here once, and I have learned with Ajahn Intisarn. He has been taught me tremendously about my language, my movement, eyesight, and also my sound. Believing or not, the most important things of English, of delivering to the public audience is your emotions, your nonverbal language. Look at there. I can convince you to look at there. From my voice, from my movement. And now, it's your turn to delivering these message and these speech to us. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Wow, okay, thank you, Peanutty, for nice advice. And last but not least, okay, for this round, okay, Pi Bum Pim, all right, Machimaporn Janhan, okay. She's from Kamuang, right?
Yeah, but actually I live here. I live in Mahasarakham, but currently I'm working at Kamuang School in Kalasin Province. So มีใครมาจากคำม่วงบ้างคะหรือมาจากกาฬสินธุ์ไหมคะมาจากกาฬสินธุ์ some of you like come from Kalasin. So like if we have chance we can like get some drink and have a short conversation and like go to any cafes, a beautiful cafe in whether in Mahasarakham or maybe in Kalasin if you want to. Like I and Nati, and also right there we have another colleague, like another classmate, Tony. P. Tony, we all are studying at a master degree here at Mahasarakham University. So if you guys meet us or see us at the faculty, so you can greet us all the time. And for today, it's my first time being a judge too. But actually, we are here not to be your judges, actually. We are here to be your supporters. We are here to be your friends, your supporters. So don't be too worried about anything, or don't pressure yourself too much, because I believe that you are here, you will like express your best version of yourself, because like you have been preparing your script or your like presentation for a long time. I believe that, right? So Just like be the best version of yourself today. Express everything that you have been preparing for a long time. And today is your big day. So good luck. โชคดีค่ะ ขอบคุณค่ะ Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Are you ready for the next round? The next session is ready. Right. Our next speaker is Krisananand Hanchayungwa, whose topic is A Journey of Perseverance. Don't give up. Please welcome him to the stage.
Just because you took more than others doesn't mean you fail. When I was a kid, my father always told me the good story. The story of Colonel Sanders, a founder of KFC. And this story reminds me, success isn't defined by speed. It's defined by perseverance. You know, how many times does a man failed in his life? And what made him still trying? Colonel Sanders' life showed me how to keep trying, even after many failures. He tried to sell his fried chicken recipe to many people, but many people rejected him. No, I'm not. Again, and again. Reached to 1,009 times. Many of us will stop trying after just a few rejections, maybe include me, but Colonel Sanders did not. Why? Because he believed in his fried chicken recipe. He believed that one day it would change his life. So, finally, at the age of 60, after many years of hard work and rejections, he succeeded. And his story showed me success takes time. And it's important to be patient. It's important to be optimistic. So remember, if your journeys takes longer than others, it doesn't mean you fail. Keep going, success will come. If you believe in yourself, in your potential, just because you took more than others doesn't mean you fail. Remember that. This quote was said by Colonel Sanders. Keep going, everyone. I'm chasing success like many of you. No matter how long it takes, I don't give up. And you don't give up too. Thank you.
Thank you, Krisananand Hanchayungwa, for your inspiring talk. I heard the word KFC. Okay, how many of you here are feeling hungry now? Just a little bit, right? Our next speaker is Kitisak Sopa, and his topic is Only Time Heals All Wounds. Please welcome him to the stage. Give a big hand.
All right, everyone. The topic is Only Time Heals All Wounds. The only time heal all wounds is the phrase that reflects the process of the mental to heal from experiencing of pain and loss. And when we face traumatic events such as a lot of love, breaking up, or disappointment, the painful feeling that can make us that we cannot move on. But don't forget it, because the time gives us the opportunity to heal. And the first thing is the understanding emotional wounds. I think that everybody here face two emotional pains about breakup or even like personal failures, and this wound can overwhelming and make it hard to like envision in the future. And I think this may seem like this may seem like the hurts can go away from yourself. And the next is the roots. The next is the root of time. The time is like a crucial factors that can tackling the emotions of self-care and seeking care or seeking support from friends and families. And remember, you can express yourself, like you can feel sad, but it's important, and don't remember that you need to explore yourself. Let yourself healing by yourself. And the next is about the healing journeys. The healing is not just the waiting, but it's active journeys. Like it can show you providing perspective as the days turn to the week, and the weeks turn to the months, and then the years. And then you finally can reflect yourself from experience. And then you will finding the new meaning of the wounds. The new meaning of the wounds is the thing that you learn from mistake that you face. And then you try to improve yourself to get a better lesson. And then you will find the thing that you need. For the last one, before I go, I would say everyone has their own time to healing yourself, but don't depress yourself. Try to healing like your dad's way, because it doesn't matter how long or how far, but it depends on yourself. Trust yourself, try to healing yourself, and then you will find the peace in your heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kitisak Sopa, for your inspiring talk. Our next speaker is Mani Mon Piudam, whose topic is living alone. Please welcome her to the stage.
Have you ever thought living alone is difficult? And yes, maybe living alone at first, it makes you feel nervous. I completely understand you because I've been like that before. In the beginning, the idea of living alone without my family around me, it felt so overwhelming. But when I started that journey, I learned that it was one of the most empowering and positive experiences in my life. When I live alone, I can get to know myself. I can focus on my own needs and my own wants without worrying about anyone else. And I can do whatever I want. I can set my goal and can find my passions, which can make me understand myself better. And it also gives me independence. I become more responsible for everything, such as I have to decide something by myself. I have to solving problems on my own. And with more tasks I manage by myself, my confidence builds. And another big benefit is I can learn to enjoy my own space. Uh, when it's a quiet time, I can think, I can relax, I can recharge my energies, and this time help me find peace and charity in my life, which can help it's easier to handle any challenge in my life. And moreover, it also make me can improve my relationships with others because when I'm comfortable being by myself, I value my time with people even more because I spend time with people because I enjoy being with them, not because I feel lonely. So that it can help me build meaningful connections with my friends and my family. But of course, sometimes it felt lonely, but now I learned that living alone doesn't make me feel lonely anymore because I enjoy being myself. And I think I'm the one who make myself happy. I don't need anyone to make me happy. And I realized that the most important relationships in my life is the one that I have with myself. So if you ever find yourself living alone, just embrace it. It can make you stronger, it can give you more independence, and can make you more connected to who you truly are. Thank you.
Thank you, Mani Mon Piu Dam, okay, for your inspiring talk, okay, and lovely voice, yeah. Our next speaker is Tanyanat Somudom, whose topic is Let It Be. Please welcome her to the stage.
Have you ever thought about everything is not the best thing for you? Like when you try to expect something, but you cannot control it. You really expect the best thing for you, and that thing is not right. You must feel disappointed and also make you feel worse about yourself. So why don't you let it be and let everything go? Because you cannot control anything, but just please staying in the happiest moment that you have. Do not stress and worry about the disappointment when you face with it. Moreover, whenever you try to focus on the little mistake when you did that already, or something that you didn't expect that to happen to you, you may lose the other thing that can make you feel better and make you feel good or happy about yourself. And also, you might keep thinking and keep yourself staying in your room and ask yourself like, why? Other people who faces in the same situation, they can throw the problem away and go out to find something to make them feel better. But why don't you? Why you need to stand at that point? For me, the situation that I faced, I used to do the mistake too, but I'm a let it be person because I know that I cannot go back that time to fix anything that I did at already. Also in my life, I have a lot of friends who are focusing on the little thing of the mistake all the time. And they want me to advise them like how? How can I do that? Because my friend said I'm look like the person who doesn't care anything. I just told them like, You need to throw the problem away and leave anything that you didn't happy with that. You need to like focus on the happy, something that you do happy. That will make your life easily. And the feedback that my friend gave me like, yeah, you're right. Sometimes I need to throw everything away. That make my life easily. I can focus on the little thing or even that the positive before do something or did that already. I can focus on the positive thing more than the negative thing. And even though your life is not perfect, just ask yourself, do you want to see the positive smile on your face or do you want to have a happy life or not? Give an answer on your mind. Just let it be as it should be. Thank you for listening. I'm Tanyana Somudu.
Thank you very much, Tanjanat Sombudom, for your inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Pawarisa Bunjansi, whose topic is Traveling Alone is Nothing to Fear. Please welcome her to the stage.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, who are looking for the courage to travel alone. Today, I want to talk to you and share my experience. My exciting experience is this my first solo travel in the USA. Some of you might think that travel alone, that sounds scary. But I'm here to tell you that travel alone is not something too scary, but it is something to challenge myself and fun for me. I am someone who has never traveled abroad before in my life. Traveling in the USA is my first time to travel abroad. And I have to travel by myself. The first thing that I thought was, can I travel alone? How do I started planning a trip? The first thing, I start by searching for travel method on the internet. And then I started planning my trip by myself. And finally, I arrived in the USA safely and without any obstacle. This trip taught me a lot. At first, it may seem scary, but when you get there, you will realize that the world is not as scary as you thought, because when you are travel alone, you are just not visiting a new places, but you are also discovering a new identity. You will facing challenges that will make you go up, and travel alone teach you to develop your problem-solving skills. And so for those who are afraid to travel alone, I recommend that you go out to the world with your confidence, because when you travel alone, you never be alone, because you are with yourself who are going and developing yourself. So travel alone is not something to afraid of, but it is important key to improve yourself. And I believe that everyone can overcoming yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pawarisa Bunjansi, for your inspiring talk. And our next speaker is Anayata Pongern, whose topic is Love as a Daily Practice. Please welcome her to the stage.
What is love? Love is not just as a feeling, but as something we do every day. Many people think love has to be big or special, but real love grows from small actions over time. It's not just saying, I love you. It's how we listen, help, and care for each other. Think about your friendships. It's not about giving big gifts or doing amazing things. What really matters is being there for your friend, sending a message to ask how they are, listening when they are sad, or smiling when you see them. These small things make your relationship strong. The same is true in romantic relationship. Movies show big gestures like flowers or fancy dinners, but lasting love comes from small and everyday actions, like making a cup of tea, saying thank you, or sitting together quietly after a long day. These small moments build a deep connection. So, how can we practice love every day? First, by listening carefully when someone talks. Second, by doing small and kind things like helping someone, holding the door, or giving a compliment. And third, spending time with the people we care about, even when we are not doing anything special. Small actions are important because love grows over time, like building a house brick by brick. These small acts create trust and understanding, which are the foundations of strong relationships. So, my message today is simple. Love is something we practice every day. It's not about big action. It's about showing care through small acts. And when we do this, we build relationships that can last a lifetime. So let's all practice a little more love today and see how it makes a difference. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anayata Punken, okay, for your nice talk. And our next speaker is, excuse me, to the judges, we're gonna skip to number 30, okay, number 30. Our next speaker is Naredrat Sen Prasit, whose topic is accepting mistakes. Please welcome him on the stage.
All right, we are all experienced, but it's something that it can find and it's super hard to confront. With is accept mistakes. Everyone here on this hall have made mistakes every time, not only today. I want you to think deeply all of your life. The truth is that I think mistake is a thing that we should learn all of the rest of my life. It's a thing that you get without paying attention from the other. And it makes you feel to be yourself. One day, I observed myself that when I make mistakes, it's easy to feel embarrassed and feel frustrated every time when I make some mistake. So I decided to change all of my attitude that I keep all of mistake as a big opportunity instead of failure in life. So mistakes is a lesson that I have learned every single day. And mistakes is a chance to improve. Mistakes is a chance to be yourself. It's a chance to reflect yourself, who you are. One day, I got a chance to talk with my mom about my topics. One sentence that impacted me a lot before I came here. She said, ถ้าเฮาเก่งทุกอย่างเฮาก็บ่แม่นคนดอก That sentence is impact to me a lot. And I thought that no one is perfect in this world. If you're craving for perfection, that's waste my time, I thought at that time. And I would like to tell you all that instead of suffering and struggling with your past mistake, is really waste your time so much. To get my point, I will demonstrate to you something. The yellow one represents to my mistake when I was young, 200 or more than 200 more times. And the blue one is a represent of the crying of me and my past relationship or of my life. The last one is referred to the harmful of me or the thing that my mistake that never happened to me before. So you might have a question, what kind of performance is that? I would say, if you were me, would you wash all of this mistake off? If you ask me back, I would wash the red one off because it's the one that I can't even control it. So it's the cancer. And my happiness is here. If I let it control me, my happiness, it will drop immediately. So the reason that I come here on the stage today, it was, I would like to tell you all that I am a human. You all are a normal person. We are just human beings in this world. It doesn't matter if you make some mistake. Leave the present and keep the mistakes to be a lesson in our life. Thank you so much for listening.
Wow. Okay, give a big, big hand to Nared Ratsan Prasid. All right, for your inspiring talk, and I love the way you demonstrate that. Okay, did you like it? Yes. Wow. Ooh, right? We can take a short break here, guys. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. It's all perfect. All right. Before we continue with the next speeches, we will take a short 15 minutes break, right? Then please come back to your seats so we can continue, okay? 15 minutes break, you can, do whatever you want here, all right? Enjoy your snacks, refreshments, get to the restroom, okay? So we will start again in 15 minutes. See you again soon.